All right, good morning, everybody. Luis Morales here, health fitness specialist with Exos at Autodesk. It is 7:30 a.m. Monday morning. We're going to go ahead and get right into it with movement prep and cardio crush. So we're going to start with about 10 minutes of movement prep. Cardio crush is going to last about 15 minutes. We'll cool down, we'll get out of here. So as we go through this entire class today, you guys, what I want the underlying theme to be, as it always pretty much is in this class, is breathing through the nose as much as we can. That doesn't mean every single breath, but as many breaths as you can, just so we can get used to it. It is really going to help during the warm up. If we're just breathing through the nose, it's going to get us accustomed to that feeling as we go into cardio crush. Start breathing a little heavier, start taking some of those breaths in through the nose a little bit more. All right, I'm going to set the timer. We'll get right into it. First 10 minutes here. What we're going to start off with here this morning, you guys, is what we usually start off with, and that is a nice slow march. So kind of getting our balance right, getting kind of the leg action and the arm action right. So I'm going to drive my left knee up, right glute is locked out, right arm is up. Take a nose breath in that position. We're going to switch on over to the other side. Just breathing through the nose as we go, as we switch. Make sure you got some space around you. If you're shaky on the balance, doing this near a wall will help sometimes. What we also want to develop here is that balance on our foot, trying to create a nice tripod between the big toe, the little toe, and the heel here. Lock out those glutes every time, guys. Don't get lazy. All right, last one. Coming up here, opposite side. Nicely done. All right, we can shake those legs out, shake those arms out. Up next, we're going to get into a quick lateral squat. So let's go ahead and plant our feet much wider than shoulder width or hip width, but not so wide that we still can't have the feet completely flat on the ground. Same thing. Want to create a nice tripod here. We're going to go one side at a time. Let's start with that right knee. So bend that right knee, push those hips back, keep that chest out and up. Also looking for a slight stretch on the inside of that opposite leg. Once we get there, we'll push back to the center, bring those hips back under us. We can start now by bending that left knee, bringing those hips back under us. Moving slow, but not moving too quick either. Want to feel the stretch there. Good job, everyone. Good job. Keep moving. We're going to be doing some side to side stuff with cardio crush today. Moving adequately through that frontal plane. Keep breathing in through the nose here, guys. We're going to do one more each side wherever you're at. So let's bend that right knee. Last time. Good. Back to center. We'll do the same thing left side. Nicely done. All right, let's bring that stance a little bit more narrow. What we're going to do next is get down onto the ground, prepare our plank. So also some plank stuff we're going to be getting into here today, guys. What we're going to start with here is doing a couple just shoulder taps in this nice high plank position. So once you find that nice straight line between the shoulders and the heels, and tap the opposite shoulder with your hand here. Want to make sure there's not a whole lot of shifting between sides. All right, one more. Nicely done, nicely done. All right, everyone, let's stand all the way back up once again. What we're going to get into next here is the deep squat. So we want to stay, we can have our feet a little bit wider than we usually do for the squat. And the reason that we do that is because hips definitely probably need a little bit more room to move. So let's try and keep the feet as straight as we can. If the toes point out a little bit, that is okay. But let's go ahead and sink down into it. We're going to do a couple of these now. So sink down as far as you can. comfortably. We're just trying to sit in this deep squat here this morning. Make sure those knees are driving out over the lateral part of the feet towards those outside toes. Breathe. Try and keep that back as straight as possible here. All right, let's squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Nice. There we go. Take a moment. Relax. Move those hips around a little bit. Maybe they're feeling kind of tight. It is the morning after all. All right, next deep squat coming up here, guys. Keep those feet planted. Push those knees out and away from each other. All right, we're back down into it. Holding something out front usually also helps with this one, guys. Maybe it's a book or something else. It'll help unweight you a little bit. Only way to get better at this is to keep doing it, even if it doesn't look so pretty the first couple times. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those glutes, stand all the way up. Hips are all the way back under us. Nicely done, everybody, nicely done. Okay, last thing we're gonna do for this movement prep, or second to last thing I should say, is just a quick dynamic runner stretch. So let's push those hips back, find the ground with the hands. We can now walk those hands out. We're in a nice plank position, big lunge with that left. It's gonna plant outside that left hand. Left hand's gonna come all the way up towards the ceiling. Nice big reach. Let's return that left hand to the ground. Do a couple circles here with the hips, and then in the opposite direction. Same thing other side now. So left foot is back, right foot lunged outside the right hand's gonna come up, reach for the sky. Nicely done, everybody. Let's return that right hand back to the ground. Couple circles with the hips. And then we can reverse direction. Further loosening those hips up after the deep squat. Let's return that right foot back. Push ourselves into a brief downward dog. Stretch those calves out. All right, and then let's walk ourselves back in with those hands. Bend the knees if you have to. And from here, we can straighten it all the way up. Nicely done, you guys, nicely done. All right, last thing we're gonna do, just a few simple jumping jacks, just to kind of get ourselves warmed up. We're gonna do 5. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. All right, you guys, so now I'm gonna get into explaining what we're gonna be doing for cardio crush today. So we're gonna be working for about 14 minutes. Each minute interval is going to be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and that's gonna stay constant throughout the workout itself. As for movements, what we're gonna be doing is some side to side, some light skater hops. So what we wanna be doing, guys, is leaving the ground just a little bit, but not too much, so that we may be throwing ourselves way off balance here. Very light little hops. We're really light on our feet, trying to land and stay nice and solid on that one foot for a moment. Trying to move those arms as well as we go. Core's got to stay tight. We got to stay balanced over those feet. That's what we're going to be doing for 1 minute interval. And the other one, we're going to be on the ground, plank position, doing some mountain climbers. So you guys, preferably we want to be a little bit quicker with those legs today. But if you're trying to move slow, that's okay. Core's got to be really tight. We're just driving that knee one leg at a time. As we get it later on into those later rounds, that's probably going to be the better option because we're going to get pretty fatigued. All right, you guys, so I'm going to set the clock up here. After this workout, we'll cool down, then we will get out of here. All right, y'all. So, perfect. Okay. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be starting with those skater hops here, you guys. So make sure you guys got that water near. We're starting with 40 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Light skater hops, you guys. So, also want to stay conscious of that breathing here, you guys. Breathing in through the nose as much as possible. If you're lucky enough to have some visible landmarks like me, try and plant those feet in the same spot every single time. As you get a little more confident, those hops can start to get maybe a little bit wider. And it's time to rest. Nicely done, you guys, nicely done. It may feel foreign now, but we're gonna get better as we go through this workout. Next up is those mountain climbers. We got 10 seconds to prepare. We're down on the ground, hands planted under the shoulders here. All right, guys, here we go. Let's get into it. Core's got to be tight, don't forget. Good work, everybody, good work. Ten seconds, here we go. And time. Nicely done, you guys, nicely done. Okay, 1 round in the books, 6 rounds to go. We got the skater hops coming up next. Just trying to get a little more confident with how we're hopping, where we're landing. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's get back into those hops. Good work, guys, good work. Slightly bent through the hip here, you guys. Don't be up and stiff like a board. We want to stay kind of almost in an athletic stance as we move from side to side here, keeping the core tight. Breathing through the nose as much as we can. Landing and balancing on that one leg for a second. Nice work, everybody. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys, good job, good job. Getting a little bit better every single time. Next up, we're back to those mountain climbers. Got about 10 seconds to rest here. Continue to try and breathe in through the nose. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back into that plank. Core tight as we drive those knees, you guys. Almost done, you guys. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, you guys. Nice work. Nice work. I know the shoulders are feeling it. Almost the end or the start of round 3. Here we go. Almost ready. 3, 2, 1. We're hopping again. Side to side this time. Good job, everyone. Good job. Remember, be light with that jumping. Try and land nice and solid grip. That ground with your feet. Take a moment to adjust. Hop on over. Use those big toes here, guys. Keep breathing through the nose. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Grab water if you need to, guys. At any point, it's okay to rest. Grab water, and let's jump right back into it after a couple breaths. All right, mountain climbers coming up here. 3, 2, 1. Find that good plank position first here, you guys. Breathe through the nose. I know it's a challenge. Almost done, guys. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work, everybody. Good work. All done here. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, skater hops coming up here. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's hop. Good work, guys. Good work. Keep those tummies nice and tight. Try and land in the same spot every time with those feet. Use those feet. Grip the ground. And time. Nice work, everybody. Nice work. We're sharpening the knife here with that skill. Mountain climbers up next here, you guys. All right, let's get it going. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got the hands under the shoulders. Core's tight. Start driving those knees. Good work, guys. Almost done. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're resting. Good work, everybody. Stand it all the way up. Give that upper body a rest. 10 seconds until we're hopping again. All right, you guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Side to side. Hop and plant. Good work, everybody. Good work. Almost done, you guys. About 10 seconds left. Still hopping. Still trying to breathe in through that nose. And time. Nicely done, everybody. Nicely done. Got 15 more seconds. Let's rest. You guys know that those mountain climbers are coming up next. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're moving those legs. Core is really tight here, guys. Don't lose sight of that core. Try and breathe in through the nose as much as you can. Keep that back nice and flat. About 20 more seconds. Almost done. 3, 2, 1. We're resting. Good work, everybody, good work. We got 2 more rounds left. Let's stand it on up, get our air. 2 more rounds, then we're cooling down and we're out of here. Well done, everyone. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're hopping side to side again. Try and balance on that one leg as you come down on it. Driving that right, or those knees towards the outside of our feet. Good work, everybody. Go 10 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's stand it up. Good job, you guys. Good job. Way to move. Second to last round. Mountain climbers coming up. All right, you guys. Let's get it going. 3, 2, 1. All right. Good work, everybody. Good work. Take those breaths in through your nose while you're resting, if you can. We're almost done. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, you guys. We got 1 round left. 2 whole minutes. Let's make it count. Let's make it our best round yet. Almost ready to hop here. 3, 2, 1. We're hopping. Plant, knee is bent. We're also bent through the hip. Trying to keep our balance best we can. Ten seconds. Here we go. I know it's getting hard. We're getting tired. 3, 2, 1. Let's put those feet down. Good job, you guys. Good job. Mountain climbers. Last one of this workout coming up. Let's give it our best shot, you guys. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Find that good position. Core's tight, and we can move those legs. Good work, everybody. Good work. About 10 seconds left. Let's keep going. 3, 2, 1. Rest those legs. Good job, everybody. Good job. Still got about 15 more seconds of rest here. I'm going to stop the timer. Stand up for a moment, walk it off, walk around the room a little bit if you need to. Grab that water. Great work, everybody. Great work. All right, so final part of the workout, not complete without a little bit of a cool down. So let's come down to the ground, back to the ground, I should say, in our space. Widen out those knees a little bit. Reach those arms way forward and sink those hips back into some child's pose. Finding a comfortable position. You can rest your face, chin, or cheek on your mat on the floor. We're going to try and ask our bodies to slowly lengthen the breath here. Breathing diaphragmatically, letting the lower abdomen fill with air on the inhale and contract on that exhale. Slowly try and slow down your exhale. Try and make it slightly longer than the inhale every time. All right, final breath. Here we go. Nicely done. When you're done with that breath, you can bring your head up slowly. Rise, put some more weight into those hands. Let's turn ourselves over now. We're going to be on our backs for this final part of our cool down. All right, so taking a moment to get on our backs, what we're going to do is start by placing the left ankle up on top of the right knee. Going to stretch out that rear left hip here. So let's elevate that right leg. I'm going to grab onto the back of that right leg, pull it up in close to the chest, giving us a nice kind of left rear hip stretch. Breathe into that tension. Same thing with the breathing before. Let that belly expand. Try to push our inhales as close to that tension in our hip as we can. Nicely done. After that next exhale, let's go ahead and relax that leg. Bring it back down to the ground. We'll do the same thing on the other side now, resting that right ankle up on top of the left knee. And from here, we'll elevate that left leg, grabbing onto the back to pull it in close. This way we can get a nice stretch in that rear right hip. Same thing, breathe into that tension. Make those exhales nice and long. Last one here, you guys. Big, deep inhale through the nose. Long exhale through the nose or mouth. Let's go ahead and set that leg down. Bring our other leg to the ground. We can slowly turn onto our sides, make our way up now. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. That is all the time I have left for movement prep and cardio crush this morning. I hope everyone has a great rest of your Monday. Don't forget to check out the other live offerings that we have, including a stretch break later today at 3 p.m. Pacific. That'll be with me. And then we also have 5 p.m. abs and core / mobility Monday with Brittany. So good opportunities there to get some regeneration in. Also to find that six pack a little bit. Hope you guys will join us. Take care, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See you guys next time.